Hello, welcome back. My name is Heaven. I am a stay-at-home mom, wife, and homemaker. And today I'm going to be doing a day in the life vlog. Today is the first day of summer break for us because we have officially closed out our curriculum. We did the Good and the Beautiful preschool curriculum and we did the Good and the Beautiful kindergarten prep curriculum. So we just finished up the kindergarten prep curriculum. And it is Tuesday and it's officially the start of our summer break, kind of, because, well, it's like still kind of spring weather. It's not freezing anymore, so that is wonderful. I talked about how it's been so cold in my last vlog and it's been snowing and summer just seemed like it was never gonna come. Well, I think that spring is officially here. So I'm super happy about that, and I have just been spending the past week outside and it has felt amazing just being outside, enjoying the outdoors. We put a ton of flowers in the ground and now I'm working on getting my garden beds built up and building a little outdoor playground for Noah, some water things, all of that. So today we're pretty much just doing that. Spending some time outdoors. I may have to make a few store runs today. I just made breakfast for Noah and my husband. We've gotten so much done in the past week I can't even begin to explain, and so that's why my posting schedule was a little off. Like, I haven't been posting twice or three times per week for the past 2 weeks because we've just been so busy outside. I'm gonna go ahead and get back into it and just show you guys what we have been doing. Let me go and bug my husband really quick and see if he can help me move Noah's playground out to its final destination so that we can begin like building the border around it, and then see if I can get him to also cut the wood for my garden bed. So that is what we're doing today. Some gardening, some playground build. Noah doesn't begin his swim lessons until next month. So the way we do things with homeschool is that he does his, curriculum throughout the fall and winter, but then in like summertime, we're going to try and be intentional about enrolling him in some sports or some programs or activities so that he can get that extracurricular activity inside of his school curriculum so that he can have a time to socialize with other kids and things like that. So we're doing swim lessons. He just turned 4. So like all the sports, like basketball, he can't play until he's 5. Soccer, he has to be 6. Baseball, he has to be, I believe, 5. So there are a lot of sports that he can't do yet. He can do like tumble tots, and he can do and he can definitely do the swim lessons. So swim lessons is something that we had wanted him to do anyway, so he's going to start that next month. And then tumble tots, I feel like he does that all the time around the house, just jumping around on furniture. So we skipped out on that. I didn't know what to do today when I woke up and didn't have any homeschool to do, but I do have some workbooks that he's going to be working on in the time being throughout the summer. We still have our Good and Beautiful science curriculum. That is fun. You can do like 1 lesson per week and that'll be good enough. So I don't know, we'll see. So let's just go do some stuff. This is what Noah's just working on for now. This is his handwriting book that we got from the Good and the Beautiful that we didn't finish because it was honestly just a little too easy for him, but it's definitely like, can be served as the purpose of just keeping him busy so that he's not just watching TV all day, just something extra for a little quiet time. And then he has this large book that I showed you guys in one of our homeschool updates that we got from Amazon. It was pretty inexpensive and it just has like a ton of stuff in here that he can do like practice work so that he doesn't forget certain concepts, so that he doesn't get bored and spend much of his time in front of the television this summer. So just some sit down stuff that he can do, stickers, letters, mazes, tracing, all types of things.
Hello.
Good job,
Bailey.
There's Bailey. What you eating?
I don't know.
What Bailey eating?
Nothing. He says eat a suit.
So this is the garden bed that my husband cut the wood for me. We had 3 6-foot long boards. My husband cut one of them in half. So the ends are 3 feet long or wide, and then the long ones are 6 feet. It was like a light natural color wood, and Noah helped me stain it yesterday, so it just dried today. And we were trying to get it to match the color of the playground that we just put up. Very inexpensive. I'll link it down below because it was so simple to put together, and Noah has been loving it. So it has like the ladder with the rock climbing wall, a slide, a chalkboard, 2 swings that are interchangeable, And then the square at the bottom is actually like a sandbox, but we still have to put the tarp under the sandbox or like some type of liner before we put the sand in there. And then we're gonna put like a border around it with some rubber mulch. So we still have to do that. The back of the yard is what I am going to try and tackle today because it's not too hot and I just got to dig all that up and put some fabric down. It's been like that since we moved in. Next month would make a year. We did do some stuff over there. We planted new privacy trees. My little strawberry plant here. There are some baby strawberries on here. This is just the Bonnie plant, Bonnie strawberry plant. It does want some sun and hasn't been a lot, but we actually ate some strawberries off of here yesterday. So I just bought this from Walmart, and well, I bought it last week, but it just got here. It's kind of small. It's just some little sand and water toys, just something else to keep Noah busy. So I'm gonna go outside and put this together. Maybe that'll keep him busy while I tend to the yard so that he's not watching Bluey all day. So it turns out I am pretty bad at this. Forgive me, guys, and bear with me. I did it again. I went outside and I never came back in. It's just addictive at this point. But I have literally let the inside of my house go into shambles because we've just been spending so much time outdoors. I'm gonna show you guys around again and let you guys know what else we've been getting into. And then today we're going to spend some time both indoors and outdoors. It's actually Sunday and Noah isn't feeling the best today. My neighbor's dogs are out. Let me close this door. My neighbor has like 5 dogs. They're pretty loud. But we have Noah's not feeling good today, so we had to skip church today. Like, he's not the worst, but he's definitely like coughing and sneezing, and it's not like constantly, but it's enough to where it could happen while he's in the kids' Sunday school room. And I don't want him to cough or sneeze on any like of the kids' surfaces or on any other children. Like, he knows how to cover his mouth, but we know that only does so much. So we're just gonna let him rest today, get better. And we are like missing church today, like literally, like we miss it. But it's really important that my baby gets his rest and he gets better, and it's also important that he doesn't get anyone else sick in the meantime. So yeah, I'm gonna be just doing a ton of things inside and out as always. So I am just getting some tea made for myself today. Normally I would have coffee, but because Noah and my husband haven't been feeling the best, I'm just trying every day to make sure that I keep myself healthy too. So I've been doing like elderberry, and I'm gonna go ahead and have myself some like ginger, peach, and turmeric tea. This is really, really good for the immune system as well. So I'm gonna have me some of this before like I even think of having coffee or anything like that. So I'm using my Ninja coffee pot. It also just puts out hot water so you can make tea. I love this thing so much. And so I'm gonna have myself some tea. Here's my tea. So I'm gonna drink this and try to start cleaning like the family room and the kitchen. And then I will clean like the living room last, because in there there's this huge beanbag chair that my husband brought from the basement. And it just, to me, is taking up a ton of space in there. Doesn't look the best. But just put it away for now until we find somewhere else for it. So I'm gonna take all the stuffing out of it. And then I am gonna like just try and put it away somewhere in the garage, like in a box or something. I don't know. We're gonna see. It's probably gonna be a mess. The house is a mess, so let's just take care of that. Oh, and this is my coffee mug. I think I got this from Target. I like it. It's very motivational. I can and I will. That is the teacup that I'll be using today so that I can have all the motivation. This is nasty. More honey. Okay, that's better, I think. I hope. Okay, I would just put a little sugar. I try not to put a ton of sugar in my tea, but 16 ounces of hot water, ginger, turmeric, It's not good. Oh yeah, no, that's good. That's better. It's good now. Some of the seeds I want to get in the ground yesterday. I'm gonna see how they grow because I picked these up from the dollar store, I think. I got broccoli, carrot, and green beans. I ordered a tomato plant, 2 tomato plants, 2 green pepper plants, and I couldn't find any sweet potato slips. I do want to do like the leafy stuff like collards and turnips, spinach, kale, lettuce, things like that. So I'm still trying to build up the garden again because where it used to be, we dug it all out and we're turning it into grass, and I'll explain to you guys why on that. It's a little interesting, to be honest. My neighbor has been a pain in the rear. So I'm gonna do the green beans, the carrots, the broccoli, sugar baby watermelon, cucumber, and then I'll do the tomatoes, the strawberries, and the green peppers. I think that's what's going to be in my garden this summer. But later, when it's a little bit cooler, I'll get the leafy vegetables in there too. So I'm going to start the seedlings for those. Let me do stuff. Procrastination. See, this is what I mean. So I just got this in the mail. I ordered this from Amazon, so I wanted to share it with you all. I got the Beginner's Bible Timeless Children's Storybook, as well as the Beginner's Bible Activity Book. So basically, this just has like a bunch of Bible stories that are pretty and beautiful, easy for you to follow along with your young toddler or child. It has both the Old and the New Testament, so it doesn't just pick and pull out stories. It has like all of them in here. But look how beautiful it is. It has the beginning, it talks about the creation, and then it also talks about Adam and Eve. After Adam and Eve, it goes on to talk about Noah's Ark and the boat. So, a bunch of just beautiful... Yeah. A bunch of beautiful stories to, go through. And then along with that is this activity book, which also follows along with it. So as you can see here, it has the creation with like a word search puzzle, a coloring activity, some tracing numbers, Adam and Eve, more tracing, Noah's Ark. So it kind of ties into...
Like this one. Read this one.
Oh, this is your other Noah's Ark book?
Yeah.
And this is cool too. Well, now we have more for you to do, okay? So it's just more practice for him. It has some math in here, some coloring, some tracing. It has like some things that it'll ask you to read and do. Letter tracing, mazes, talks about prayer, songs, smallest and biggest. It has same or different, what comes next in the pattern. Listen for the letter S, so some literature and language arts, counting to 10, and the groups. Just a ton of things.
This one. Nobody read this one.
Just a ton of things here that we can use to practice while learning the Bible and continuing with some schoolwork so that he's not only watching television and that he's not forgetting, his schoolwork and getting out of the rhythm of it. So it's not going to be like a summer intensive. Like, it's not going to be intense. It's not going to be intense like his curriculum. It's just going to be extra practice for him while learning about the Bible, because we didn't have a lot of this in our curriculum.
Sometimes right. This is the Bible, see?
Yeah, this is the Bible. So we're going to learn more about it. It wasn't in the Good and the Beautiful curriculum as much as I wanted it to be. So now we're going to focus on that now that we're done with our curriculum, as well as some science and some other workbooks. So Noah is playing right now, and then I just got some rock to put down in the back of the yard. So you're going to see Noah playing and me in the back putting down some rock and being a little bit busy just for a minute. I see you, honey. So this is basically what I was doing, is just putting some rock down back here. Some rock, some hostas, and some solar lights back here in the back. So this is the first garden bed that my husband built. And then we're gonna put one more over there next to it. I don't know 100% if I like them back here, but considering I don't have anywhere else to put them, this is where it's gonna stay. So I still have to get like some weed barrier for this, and then build it up with raised garden bed soil, and then I can plant in rows, like vertical rows probably, I don't know yet, like some vegetables, and then a few marigolds in the back in between the hostas, like certain flowers that the animals aren't a fan of. So with that, we wrap up today's vlog. So we've just been getting all of the things done inside the home and outside. And we've pretty much just been beginning our summer break now that we finished up our homeschool curriculum. There is still a ton more to do. I'm super excited about getting my garden started. There's just something about gardening that is just so therapeutic, like planting your own crops and yielding your own crops and just like watching things grow. It's something just amazing, especially for like moms. It's just like our little ones. We plant that seed and we watch it grow and flourish, and we tend to it and care for it. It's just one of those things that is just in Mother Nature. I'm finally happy about the weather warming up and truly at peace here. So I thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go get this video edited so that I can post it and start filming some homeschool update for you guys as well. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, of course, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content just like this. That'll be all for today. Thanks for watching. Until next time.